Well, this is it, an occasion of true grandeur. The date has been ringed in red for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the magnificent Estadio Metropolitano. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back, let me run out there, please.
And I think we have to highlight Danny Williams at the start of this game. He can stamp his authority on the proceedings. Lee, what do you enjoy about his game?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter. And when you do that, you leave space behind you, so he puts the defender in two minds. What an achievement to get to back-to-back finals. It really is, especially in the Champions League. But when you get to a final, you have to win it. And they're confident, they have belief, and they're going to try their best to pick that glorious trophy up again.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. The back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The five players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned club kings of Europe? Jorginho, and the ball with Williams. And it's with Pedro, and he's clear as lines. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Jorginho, carrying a genuine threat here. Williams. That effort, wayward to say the least, Lee.
Well, it's all about his body shape. Look what he's doing.
Goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And now Danny Williams. And here, and threading it forward. And a goal for Chelsea! They've hit the front in the Champions League final.
Oh, they've got the noses in front. Can they keep it? Well, here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike off his laces in the back of the net.
Let's have another view of that goal. And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Bale. Danny Williams. If there's such a thing as the perfect challenge, that was it, but a throw-in. Eden Hazard. Jorginho. Pedro. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Eden Hazard waiting to pounce. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Hazard. Is he going to punish them here? The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that comes from the defender that makes him hurry his shot. Close.
Isco has it. Bale. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Philippe Bernard. Playing with purpose and control. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save lead.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
There has been so much hype over the youthful Alex Hunter, in part due to the weight the Hunter name carries, but it's fair to say he's had his highs and lows, hasn't quite had the success at his previous clubs that many expected of him, but still he's only a teenager, and what a moment this must be for him in the Champions League final.
Yeah, an incredible journey he's been on. Sometimes a player needs to find your place. I was released 4 or 5 times as a youngster, ended up at Arsenal. He's ended up at Real Madrid. What a place to find your settling place. Can he now produce the football that he knows he can in his head, but he needs to produce it with his feet?
Pedro in the middle of things. And touched onto the frame of the goal. And Chelsea have done it! It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, or all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Second goal for them here. Moving through the gears. And Isco doing superbly to win back possession. The cross is on. And a goal kick will be next. This is Gareth Bale. The ball with Luka Modric. Beautifully timed. Modric. Bale. And it's with Joaquin Gallo. And the ball with Williams. Rafael Varane. Modric. It's with Alex Hunter. This is Gareth Bale. Alex Hunter. And the danger cleared. Gareth Bale. Bale. And the cross is very much on. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. That is superb goalkeeping. Half-time then in this Champions League final. And it's looking a bit bleak for Real Madrid. They find themselves trailing with a lot of heavy lifting to do in the second half if they have designs on turning this around, Lee.
Well, I'm not so sure about the heavy lifting bit because they look a little jaded to me. Very, very important. You don't let that tiredness affect your game. It's all in the mind, Derek. If I was Real Madrid, I'd be getting the ball to Alex Hunter as much as possible. There are spaces out there. There's space for him.
And we're back in business here at the wonderfully atmospheric Estadio Metropolitano. Conte. And the ball with Williams. Conte now. This is Pedro. Danny Williams. Danny Williams! And the penalty has been given here. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
Let's have another view of that goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid, and it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
And it's with Joaquin Gallo. And the ball with Williams. N'Golo Conte. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. He's just got to continue his run. Can they slot it home? And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And the ball with Williams. Here's Ramos. Modric. Gareth Bale. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Joaquin Gallo. It's with David Luiz. N'Golo Conte. And on the ball, Bernard. Casemiro. Danny Williams. Philippe Bernard. This is Varane. The ball with Luka Modric. Rafael Varane. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, Chelsea tonight, the creativity has been absolutely superb. The imagination, the delivery, the execution, a real top-draw performance. Chance after chance, a real joy to watch.
And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Bale puts it in. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Conte now. The ball with David Luiz. And the ball with Williams. And on the ball, Bernard. Here's Pedro. Williams. It could be up for grabs. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Bale. Dani Ceballos. William. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Conte now. Here's Kovacic. This is Pedro. Mateo Kovacic. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Here is Marco Asensio. Carvajal. It is a fruitful forward run. Gareth Bale. Not too fussy in clearing. And Chelsea are the champions of Europe. What an achievement by Danny Williams and his teammates. Real Madrid knocked off the perch for once in a Champions League final. And quite the boost for English football, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, at the start of the tournament, who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought they'd been in the final? Who'd have thought they'd picked that trophy up? Certainly not me. They've been brilliant throughout. And certainly Danny Williams, instrumental in that success.
And the celebrations are going to last for quite some time, I think. Well, now for the official presentation. And as a footballer, Lee, in this case as a Chelsea footballer, this is exactly where you'd want to be.
Well, exactly. Getting onto that podium, huge amount of effort to get there, but this is the icing on the cake. Actually watching your captain pick the trophy up, sharing in that moment. It's a beautiful trophy as well, Derek.
It's Chelsea's moment. Champions League winners this season, and my goodness, they deserve it.
Brilliant moment. They'll be celebrating long into the night, I'm sure. And then, believe it or not, they'll be focusing the next few days on next season, no doubt.
That's how it works, but for now it's all about this achievement.
Well, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. Ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. Well, they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Took fire as well as ice on the pitch.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019.